If you got a cool cat that likes to climb trees, he's going to love this house up in the tree. It's made out of an $8 bucket from the dollar store. You're going to love it. Step by step, we're going to do this together. Are you ready? Let's do it. Well, this week's project is going to be awesome. I got this planter bucket, and we're going to make a cat house up in the tree on a post. I got a post there, and I'm going to show you everything we have, and we'll get started on it. I hope my mic is working. I apologize for last week's video. I love you. I love you. Can you hear me? Okay, let's get started. Really a cheap project, and you know, anybody can do this. It's just basic tools. And we can put this together and you'll make your cat happy. And if you don't have a cat, it's a great gift to give someone. So you can make it and give it to them. This is just a cheap plastic planter box I got at one of the dollar stores. It was like $8. And it measures about 14.5 inches. And it stands about 12. So what we're going to do is we'll cut a hole in here for the cat to go in there. Of course, we're going to turn it upside down. And you'll see as we get going. But my material I bought some rope to kind of outline the base so he's got something to grab on. He's going to have to climb up the pole and get in there. I got some lag bolts to bolt it to the fence. I want to make sure it's very secure. So we'll do that. And I got some screws, some hardware, some washers, and I got a piece of carpet here. I thought I'd cut out the carpet and put that inside, make it comfy. Of course, cats love to take naps, so you want to make them comfortable. So let's do the first phase of this project, and we'll get started. Oh, by the way, thank you, Joe, for the safety glasses. Joe from Wisconsin. Thank you very much. Well, you want to cut an entrance hole in it. So what we'll do, we'll make a paper pattern, and we'll cut a hole in here so the cat can get inside. So let's do that. Let me fold this paper in half and try to cut an arch. See if that'll work. So we'll just kind of trace it and fold the paper and see how that comes out. Okay, let's see how it's going to be. Make sure it's even because the container is kind of round, so you want to be careful you get it somewhat symmetrical. I got some tape here. I'm just going to make some tape there. All right. Then we could trace it perfectly. You can see it touches both edges on each side, so you know it's kind of round. And we'll trace it out with a magic marker, and then we'll cut it out. Okay, let's take it off. We have a nice mark to follow. Look at that. I think that's big enough to get in there. Even for a full-size cat. And you don't want to cut too much because you want this bucket to have some rigidity. You never know, they may stop. They may want to jump on top. And we're going to do a little top design on this as well. So let's get this cut out and we'll show you what we're going to do. All right, let's see. See what we got here. How about that? So we're getting there. So let's cut out the base now. We have something to mount it to. So we're going to cut out the we're going to cut the plywood next, and I'm going to cut it around like that, and then we're going to leave a little platform on the front so your cat can kind of sun itself, go inside and get shade, and of course get out of the rain if they wanted to. So let's get that traced out. Okay, we'll start cutting. We'll cut this out. Safety first. I always thank folks who send me things in the mail. I mean, I really appreciate it. Can't tell you how much I do. Of course, safety equipment, things like this, I really can use it. It really helps to, promote my my little projects. And I appreciate all the support I get. Believe me, I really do. So thank you, Joe. So, look what we have here. Got the whole base sawdust there. So we'll drill it in. We'll drill some holes in here and put some screws in to hold it on, hold the base on. And it's great. He can jump up here. It'll be up there on the, inside the tree outside there. And he'll jump up here and he'll go in his little house. So let's finish this off. Let's trace out a piece of carpet while it's easy to trace. So let's do that now. So let's trace out this carpet. Easier to put in there when we screw it all together. So it's pretty easy. Just trace it around. Pretty self-explanatory. And we'll cut that off. Then we'll put it in the house. Now we'll just cut it all the way around. It's pretty simple. Get yourself a good share to cut with so you don't fray up the carpet too much. That's it, cut pretty easy. Down to the end here. All right, good. Got that cut there. Look at that. Nice carpet there. Good. I'm going to put the rope all the way around. That'd be nice, something for them to hold on to when they're up in the tree. So, going to be great. You can follow that. Looking good. Check it out. Gonna be good. We'll put the carpet in here, and we'll put the cat house right on top. Well, okay. Let's tack on the carpeting before we put the house on top of it, because that's going to hold it down as well. A little fringes going out there. Isn't that nice? Pretty cool. Okay. Let's get this just where we want it. Once we tack it, we can't move it. So I think that'll be good right there. Good. Okay. Let's get tacking it. All right, how's it looking? Looks like a little keyhole. Perfect. You got the hole in the back where we can mount it to the post. We're going to do that coming up. And little fringes here in the front. That worked out fine, that little carpeting. Pretty cool. All right. I'm just going to paint the bottom. So when it's up in the air there, it'll match the fence. We're going to put it right there. So it'll look good. It's those little touches you put on your projects that really make a difference. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's get the paint on here. And then we'll put the top on and check out the house. Little kitty house. Cats love to climb trees. I know. I don't own a cat, actually. I have stray cats here, by the way. They're always here. I have food out there and water out there. And I just take care of them. I mean, they need water here. It's really hot. This is Florida. So I take care of the cats. And I think they're going to like this. Usually one of them sits on the fence. And that's how I got this idea. So let's get this painted. This is the same color as the fence, actually. There's some extra paint I have. So it'll match really nice. When you look up, it's going to look all perfectly blended. Of course, I love my colors, as you know. I do everything special with colors. Very important to pick your colors. This makes the project so much nicer. So we'll get this painted up. Let it dry a little bit. We'll turn it over. And we'll put that little house on. It's going to look nice. Okay. Okay, we'll put the top on. See how that's going to fit. Should right on top of the rope. We'll put some screws all the way around it. All the way around. And that's going to look pretty good, actually. So let's do that. And a hole there, so I'll go right in there. Perfect. All right, go all the way around. Drill it all in. Okay, we're going to frame out the doorway now. Come around. See what the rope? We're going to screw it in there. Screw it in there. And come all around the door. All the way down. So let's get started on that. I'm just going to cut these screws off here. Yeah, I don't want them to get cut. There you go. Cut those points off there. There you go. That'll really hurt them. You want them scraping up against that. We're getting there. Just a few more things we want to do. I'll give you an idea of what it looks like. It's a cozy little house for up in the tree. And it'd be great up in the tree. We can get in there. I don't know if you can see that. I enjoy things like this. I'll get it mounted up on the post and it'll look great up there. Look good in the yard and something they can play with. Let's get the top piece on. We're just going to cut out a circle on the top and then we'll put some more roping around it. I think that'll make it look cool. There's a couple of holes in the bottom of this planter box here, so that'll stop it from leaking a little bit. So let's get started on that. There you go. We'll just put the rope around it. And it's coming along, this project. I mean, look how simple this really is. So I really enjoy making these videos for you. I hope you enjoy watching them because I think all together we can really learn something. And if you have something to share as well, you know, always put it in the comments and we can talk about it. Everybody's really connected here with all the comments. So whatever you want to say, other people will read it. And there's a lot of people here. I mean, our subscribers, you know, we have over 7,000 people. So, you know, the word gets out there. And, you know, you should, you know, share your talents and your abilities. That's very important. We're only passing through life once. And you want to leave your legacy behind. Even though we are retired, we still have a lot to learn. We still have a lot to give in this society. So let's stick together here. Make it a special channel. Thank you guys. Really appreciate all of you. That's fairly dry. Came out pretty good actually. So we're going to put this on top. We didn't paint this side, but that's okay. So when you look up, you see the paint. It'll look a lot nicer. So that's good enough. What we'll do is we'll drill a hole in the posts and then line them up and then continue to ratchet it down. That'll be really strong. Now, I just want to give you a little warning. If you choose a post that's really heavy, which I did, and I shouldn't be doing that right now after my surgery, but I'm going to try to be very careful and quickly put it up against the fence and drill it in. But have someone help you. It just makes it easier. I'm just going to spray it black because the posts on the fence are black. Kind of want that to blend in a little bit, so let's do that. There we go. Okay, that's all painted up nice. So let's drill a starter hole to put that bolt through. I like to start off with a smaller bit and then go bigger. Just makes it easier to drill into this pressure treated. It's real hard wood. So let's do that. All right, here's the real test. Go right into the hole there. Okay, good. And we'll ratchet it a little bit. Get it going. Yeah, look at that. Not too difficult. It's going. Perfect. Well, that's as tight as I can really make it, so it won't spin around when they jump up there. You don't want this thing spinning around like a carousel. But it looks pretty good. It's ready to get mounted. And let's see what it's going to look like. Are you ready? Let's do it.